Hello students, we are going to discuss about psychrometric chart problems. First problem, air water sample has a dry bulb temperature of 50 degree Celsius and a wet bulb temperature of 35 degree Celsius. Estimate its properties at a total pressure of 1 atm. 1 atm is equal to 1.0133 into 10 to the power of 5 Newton per meter square. Average molecular weight of air is equal to 28.84. Are you clear or not? Okay. So read the problem carefully. Identify the system. So our problem, air water is a system. Air is a component B. Water is a component A. Are you clear or not? Okay. So one thing is very important here. How will you check this problem under psychrometric chart? For this problem, no pressure data are given. So no vapor pressure, no partial pressure. So better we are going to use psychrometric chart determine air water system properties. Are you clear or not? Okay. So here they are not mentioned individual properties. Simply they are mentioned estimate its properties. What do you do here? We are going to calculate all the properties using psychrometric chart. So the given data, water component A, air component B, dBT or dry bulb temperature 50 degree Celsius, wet bulb temperature or WBT 35 degree Celsius. Total pressure 1 atm or 1.0133 into 10 to the power of 5 Newton per meter square. Molecular weight of air is given, so 28.84. So suppose the molecular weight of air is not given, so you should take 28.8 or 29. So objective of this problem estimates its properties. Its properties mean air water system properties. So one thing is very important here. Psychrometric chart only applicable for air water system. So the problem having any other system, so the psychrometric chart is not applicable. Are you clear? Okay. First property, absolute humidity. How to read absolute humidity? We need two data. One is dBT, another one WBT. From our problem, dBT 50 degree Celsius, WBT 35 degree Celsius. With the help of these two data, so we are going to take absolute humidity, so using psychrometric chart. So the how to read absolute humidity, step number 1, draw a vertical line at 50 degree Celsius from dBT axis. So here, so the vertical line indicates, so this is the dBT axis, so dBT line. Second step, draw the line of 35 degree Celsius WBT axis. So which one is the WBT axis? From 100% humidity, the curved lines are called WBT line. In this figure, so the inclined line or red color line, inclined line indicate, so the WBT lines. So third step, these two lines intersect at one point. Fourth step, draw a horizontal line from intersection point in right side up to y-axis. So read the humidity capital H. You don't worry, in the chart absolute humidity capital Y dash, for our notation absolute humidity capital H. You take that value 0.03 as per the condition from the graph, that value taken as capital H or absolute humidity. Absolute humidity unit 0.03 kg of water per kg of air. Are you clear or not? Okay, already I said psychrometric chart only applicable for air water system. One additional information here, in your examination, no need to paste the graph. Instead of that, take the reading from graph and mention the data as from the graph in exam paper. Keep in your mind. Second property, absolute molar humidity. Absolute molar humidity calculated from absolute humidity. What is the relation absolute humidity and absolute molar humidity? H is equal to Hm into Ma by Mb. H is equal to Hm into R system, air water system. Air is the component B, water is the component A. So that's why A component water, B component air. So molecular weight of water divided by molecular weight of air. So here capital H is known. This value taken from the graph 0.03. Hm into molecular weight of water 18, molecular weight of air is given data. So you should take that value 28.84. So finally the absolute molar humidity 0.048. Unit of absolute molar humidity in mole basis, kilomole of water divided by kilomole of air. Third property, percentage humidity. How to read percentage humidity? Step number 1. Draw a vertical line from dBT axis at 50 degree Celsius. So in this figure, vertical line indicate so dBT line. So this is a red color vertical line. This is called dBT line. So second step, draw the line of 35 degrees Celsius of WBT axis. Which one is the WBT axis here? From 100% humidity, the inclined lines are called WBT line. So in this figure, so red color line, inclined line indicate so WBT line. So nearly 35 degree Celsius. So these two lines intercept at one point. Intercept point lies between percentage humidity curves of 30% and 40%. So the fourth step, read the percentage humidity approximately. So why? Because so these two lines intercept at one point. Intercept point lies between percentage humidity curves of so 30% to 40%, between these two percentage. So this is the approximate value. So that's why so these curve very close to 30%. So here the percentage humidity value 35%. So already I said, compare with analytical method, graphical methods are approximate method. So this is not the exact solution. This is the approximate solution. Are you clear? Okay. So the additional information in your examination, no need to paste the graph. Instead of that, take the reading from graph and mention the data as from the graph in exam paper. Keep in your mind. Next property, percentage RH. Percentage RH formula PA by PS into 100. So here one thing is very important. So the psychrometric chart problem. So the no pressure data are given. So the how to calculate the pressure value. So the PA is nothing but partial pressure. PS is nothing but vapor pressure. For one by one we are going to discuss the first one, partial pressure. So the partial pressure determined with the help of absolute molar humidity. So what is the formula? Hm is equal to Pa by P minus Pu. So here Hm is nothing but absolute molar humidity. This is calculated value. Substituting here, unknown is a capital Pa. This is called partial pressure. So the after substituting absolute molar humidity, finally we get Pa is equal to 0.04641 into 10 to the power of 5 Newton per meter square. So this is the way we are going to calculate partial pressure value. Next we are going to concentrate vapor pressure. How to calculate vapor pressure? Vapor pressure determined by two methods. One is vapor pressure collected from steam table. Another method, vapor pressure calculated from Antony equation. So for this problem, vapor pressure collected from steam table. What is the purpose of steam table? Collection of various parameters from steam table like vapor pressure, specific enthalpy, specific entropy, latent heat of vaporization, etc. So one additional information, steam table will be provided during examination. This is the steam table. First column temperature, second column pressure, third column specific volume for liquid and gas, fourth column specific enthalpy for liquid, gas and vaporization data, fifth column specific entropy, so for liquid and gas and vaporization data also available. Last column also temperature. Are you clear? Okay, this is the steam table. Here the vapor pressure collected from steam table. How to take vapor pressure? The reference temperatures are dBT. Why? Because dBT is a ordinary temperature. So the reference temperature is a dBT. For our case, dBT values are 50 degrees Celsius. Take the degree Celsius, use the steam table, mark the 50 degrees Celsius. The corresponding pressure values are vapor pressure. Are you clear or not? Okay. So this is the way collect the vapor pressure using steam table. So in steam table, the vapor pressure units are bar. So from that steam table at 50 degrees Celsius, so the vapor pressure values are 0.12335. So you see the figure in the steam table, the red color indication, the red color indicate that, so the corresponding temperature, the pressure values. So the PS value is equal to 0.12335 bar. Okay. So but we don't want bar, we need Newton per meter square. What do you do here? 1 bar is equal to 10 to the power of 5 Newton per meter square. Finally the vapor pressure 0.12335 into 10 to the power of 5 Newton per meter square. So this is the way choose the vapor pressure from steam table. Now come to the point, percentage RH. We have two pressure, partial pressure and vapor pressure. Partial pressure calculated with the help of absolute humidity. Vapor pressure collected from steam table. Now we have two data. With the help of these two data, determine the percentage RH value. Percentage RH is equal to 37.6. Next property, dew point. How to read dew point? First step, draw a vertical line at 50 degrees Celsius from dBT axis. Second step, draw the line of 35 degrees Celsius WBT axis. These two lines intercept at one point. Are you clear? Okay. Third step, draw a horizontal line from intersection point in left side up to 100% humidity curve. Mark a point in that line. From that point, draw a vertical line up to dBT axis. Read dP from dBT axis. So for our case, dew point value 31.5 degree Celsius. So the why these lines are extended up to 100% humidity? Why? Because at 100% saturation, dBT is equal to WBT is equal to dP. For the purpose only, from the intersection point, so draw a horizontal line, so up to 100% humidity curve in left side. Are you clear or not? Okay. So this is the procedure. Read a dP value from psychrometric chart. Next property, humid heat. So the humid heat formula, CS is equal to 1.006 plus 1.84 into H. What is H? absolute humidity. Absolute humidity value taken from graph 0.03 kg of water per kg of air. Use that value, determine humid heat value. Finally we get CS is equal to 1.0615 unit of humid heat kilojoule per kg of dry air degree Celsius. Next property, humid volume. VH is equal to H by MA. H is nothing but absolute humidity. Absolute humidity values are taken from graph. For our case, capital H is equal to 0.03 kg of water per kg of air. MA is nothing but molecular weight of water, that is equal to 80. So why? Because the component A is equal to water, plus 1 by MB. B components are air. MB is equal to molecular weight of air. Molecular weight of air is equal to 28.84. This is given data. Multiply by 22.4136 into dBT by 273. dBT is nothing but dry bulb temperature. For our case, dBT is equal to 50 degrees Celsius. Substitute in terms of Kelvin. 50 degrees Celsius converted into Kelvin plus 273, that is equal to 323 Kelvin. Multiply by 101.325 divided by P. P is nothing but total pressure. One thing is very important, always substitute capital P in terms of kilopascal. So but our case, the given data 1.0133 into 10 to the power of 5 Newton per meter square. Newton per meter square is nothing but Pascal, but we want kilopascal. What do you do here? 1.0133 into 10 to the power of 5 Newton per meter square is converted into kilopascal. Are you clear? Okay. So here 101.33 kilopascal. So the substitute capital P in terms of kilopascal. Keep in your mind. So the any units are given in your problem, better convert it into kilopascal. So then only units are cancelled. Finally we get correct answer. So the always substitute capital P values are kilopascal. Are you clear or not? Okay. After substituting all the value, finally we get VH is equal to 0.9636 meter cube per kg of dry air. So this is the humid volume. Last property, saturation humidity. Saturation humidity is nothing but Hs is equal to Ps by P minus Ps into Ma by Mb. So here Ps values are taken from steam table. Substitute here. Ma is nothing but molecular weight of water. Mb is nothing but molecular weight of air. This is the given data, molecular weight of air. Substitute all the values. Find out saturation humidity 0.0865 kg of water divided by kg of air. Thank you for your attention.